Analysis. Let's bring in our international affairs editor, Armen Georgian. Armen, the Kremlin has a plan here to depict this image of Russia returning to normalcy, but that's not really the case, is it?
Well, St. Petersburg, where this forum is happening, has been registering several hundred cases of COVID every day in the last few weeks. There's still vaccine hesitancy in Russia, although paradoxically there are orders for Sputnik V in other regions of the world that are going fairly well, but apparently less well in Russia itself. And the organizers themselves of this event, they seem to be sending out mixed messages. On the one hand, they put in place these various levels of screening and testing, but they're also saying, well, the traditional parties and concerts that have happened at this event in previous years will go on. So it's almost like saying COVID is a problem, but it's not a problem. You can party. So this is quite a sort of uncomfortable set of mixed messages in a way, and I'm not sure how easily that sense of normality they're trying to create with the social events will really sit with the reality in the city of St. Petersburg and, of course, in the COVID situation in Russia more generally.
And Armen, looking at the bigger picture, they obviously want to send this message that Russia can do without the West. Can it?
Well, it's interesting if you look at the list, the attendees at this forum. There's something that's a bit counterintuitive. The American delegation is actually the single biggest one. It's ahead of the Qataris. The other nations that are present are not really a surprise. Qatar, China, for example, because there has been this Russian pivot to the Middle East and to Asia in the last few years. But the American delegation, that suggests that American business people still want to do business in Russia. And there's a similar willingness among Russian business elites who've said, we've lost a lot of opportunities, a lot of possible deals because of these mutual restrictions. That's to say, these tit-for-tat sanctions between the West and Russia. So while it sounds good for politicians in Russia to say, we don't need the West, we can go it alone, actually, people in the business communities don't necessarily see things that way.